Megha is also with us live now on the broadcast. Megha, what is the itinerary for the Prime Minister for tomorrow looking like now that, of course, he has formally arrived in Tianjin?
Yes, he has arrived in Tianjin. In fact, he is now en route to his hotel where he will be staying for the next 2 days. I am right now, in fact, at Vanda Vista Hotel, which is the place where the Prime Minister is going to be residing for the next 2 days. And after he returns over here, after he comes to the hotel, there is, of course, a lot of fanfare with which he is going to be welcomed. There are hundreds and hundreds of people from the Indian community, the diaspora community, who are present over here. There is a whole song and dance about it. There are Bharatnatyam, Odissi dancers, and mind you, they're not Indians, they are Chinese who have learned these dance forms, and they're going to be performing for the Prime Minister. There are also some musical performances that have been lined up that are scheduled for the Prime Minister's arrival over here. And then there are, of course, a number of Indian diaspora members from the business community who have traveled from the length and breadth of China just to be over here in Tianjin on the day when the Prime Minister arrives, just to get a glimpse of him, even perhaps a handshake or a quick selfie with the Prime Minister. But besides that, tomorrow is when the big ticket events take place, because the start of the day, which is tomorrow, August 31st, is 12 p.m. is when the Prime Minister is going to be holding his key bilateral with Xi Jinping, the President of China. President of China last met Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This was in Kazan, which was last year in October. And in fact, this is the first time in the last 7 years that the Prime Minister has visited China. The last time he was here was in 2018. This was during the informal summit that was again hosted by Xi Jinping in Wuhan for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So there are going to be a lot of things that the two leaders will have to talk about, whether it is about India-China bilateral relations, trade, where we talk about the Trump tariffs that are overshadowing the general scheme of things when it comes to the global South countries, including India and China. We talk about people-to-people connect, culture connect. Of course, we understand that just this time, for the first time in many, many years, that the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra has taken place, and that has been resumed after China gave it a go-ahead. In fact, the direct flights between India and China are going to be starting very, very soon. There are, in fact, visas that are now going to be processed by the Indian authorities as well as the Chinese embassy for Indian nationals and their Chinese